Quit running. Quit running. Well, they're having fun, ain't they? Good evening. Well, goodbye. Oh. Good evening. How are you guys doing tonight? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Adventures, how are you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. Baby, it's cold outside. Yes, sir. Dean Martin wasn't lying. Junkyard, good evening. It's getting close to even being nipply out there. That's right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Ed, but it's good to see you too. I got bush in the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He wasn't no John McCain, was he? How long did he stay above ground? Hell, 14 days. And ain't no Aretha Franklin. Shit, she was on tour for 21 days or something like that, wasn't she? Damn. I figured it's going to have to use a. Look, no more bush. That's right. Yeah, I figured it's going to have to, um, take a screwdriver and screw him in the ground, as crooked as he was. But you know, there's a reason why he only spent one term. I remember that very well there, Junkyard. Look, read my lips. No more bush. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bragged and bragged. Best thing since sliced bread, I'm telling you. So, Yeah, no new taxes. Yeah. I completely understand that. So. Looks like they might get the $25 billion to start the wall, huh? You're right. Too many wars with them. Well, when you got Dickey, there, being he's was vice president of the Halliburton during HW. Then he was vice president with Junior, and but he was president or vice president of Halliburton at the time he was working underneath HW or working there with HW. So they had a reason. It used to be they used to manufacture weapons for wars. Now they manufacture wars for the weapons. So. Yeah. Oh, hell, millions, millions. Everybody else has to pay for their funeral. Brenda's World, good morning or good evening. You're looking lovely as ever. That's all Halliburton is. It's a weapon. They're a war machine. That's all they are. I know they're not caused by U.S. presidents. That's right. You have no new messages and toss on the sea. There you go. Moose, good evening. How are you doing? But Halliburton, they are a war machine. That's what the company does. It's manufactures weapons for wars. So, getting ready for bed. Let me see. You're knocking. You don't have nothing on. Well, thank you, Moose. That was so nice of you. Laying in bed thinking about me. Mr. and Mrs. Benkin, good evening. You're looking lovely as ever, Mrs. Benkin. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Like they say about the Vietnam War, though, Kevin, that was a war caused between two people, Jackie Onassis and Howard Hughes. It was done over a bet. And I believe that 100% wholeheartedly. Those were the two richest men in the world at the time. They could fund the wars and not even think anything about it. Well, I guess that's a compliment. Well, thank you, Mrs. Benkin.
Getting used to it.
Huh?
Getting used to it.
Yeah, that's good. Granddaughter's getting used to the eye drops in her eyes. She's not screaming as much. So I know. Thank you. Screw you, alien. That's right. That's what I tell everybody. They said, well, we're the only thing out there. I said, no, wait a minute. There's 100 billion stars in our solar system. There's 100 billion solar systems with at least 100 billion stars in each one of them. You actually think we're the only thing out there? No. We may never know because it takes so long to get from one place to the other. Because the speed of light's 182,000 miles a second. And if you can go 182,000 miles a second, and it still takes you 4 years to get to the closest star to us, which is Alpha Centauri, it takes you 4 years at 182,000 miles a second. Just think of how long it'll take you to get anywhere else. Yeah. Yeah, somebody counted them, Junkyard. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will you leave me alone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Yeah, we're all alone. Yeah. Yeah, E.T. was a biography. Yeah, yeah. I think some are aliens in human form. Yeah, who'd have thunk it? Yeah. In the woods with Whoopi. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I think she did. Twisted Hour Racing. Nice to have you here. Yeah, E.T. does look a lot like Hillary, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the computer counts them to their head. I'm going to be screwed. Um, Take my shoes off. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold on a minute. 21. Wisconsin, good evening. How are you? Yep, I'm still on. Monday through Sunday at night, 8 o'clock at night, Thursday at 8 o'clock at night. So, what do you really hate there, Moose? Yeah, don't take my shoes off. Kingdom Paul, how you doing, man? Yeah, me too. Isn't that a pain? You sweep up all the dirt. You got all this big pile of dirt at all. You sweep the living room or the kitchen and back room, whatever. Any place you got flooring, and you sweep it. You got this big pile of dirt. You sweep it all into the dustpan, and you got this little line of dirt that just refuses to climb up there. You dump the dustpan. You come back. You sweep it again, and you move the dustpan. You still got a line there. Oh my goodness. Jerry's Woodshop, how are you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Boy, Moose, you're just in all sorts of deep thought today, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going to have to wear sandals, right, Junkyard? always always hide that line of dirt on the MD spell. There you go. Get your Roomba. I thought about getting a Roomba. It'd be nice. Yeah, sweep underneath the carpet, Moose. He probably did that until the carpet got up to being about 9 inches above the ground. Then he had to use a 4x4 to climb over the carpet. You have a Yuppie? What's a Yuppie? I knew you were doing that. Funny, MD. Jane sent me a photo. Gotta pull it up. Oh, that's like a Roomba?
Say what? Hey.
A friend of mine just wrote to the guy that stole my antidepressants. My antidepressants. I hope you're happy now. Yeah. That's pretty cool, Gene. Let me get this.
I gotta call it case. I showed you that. Go sit down.
There. I'm assuming that's a rocking chair.
Too bad.
Then Gene wrote, "This is getting ridiculous." I sent that picture this morning. Just imagine how awesome life would be if biscuits and gravy made you skinny. Right. That's a train that Gene made for crayons. There's another one. There's a truck with crayons in it. Huh. Well, isn't that funny, Junkyard? Charlie Chillin, good morning or good evening. Well, that's pretty cool. They're banking. Al Raz the Great. Hi, hello all. Let's see. Check your channel out real quick. So. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. Solar Smoked Turkey. Happy Thanksgiving. There you go. Oh, up to no good there, MD. What are you up to? I'm glad you're here, though. I don't get to see you that often there, MD. So, Stephen Clan McGregor. Isn't it cool, though? And we got him here a couple of weeks ago. Reckon he snitched through, probably. $70 old. That's pretty nice for an old rocker there, Gene. Cheers. All right.
Kirsten being bossy.
Kristen's being bossy?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, Kirsten's old enough to be your boss. So.
But Gretchen told her.
Well, Gretchen's older than you, so you have no bosses because you're the youngest.
Gretchen hit Harley, so I said, "Stop hitting her."
Yeah.
And she said, "Harley, go tell. Christian's being bossy."
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, okay. There you go. That's pretty cool there, Gene. That's the other day. She says, "They're bossing me." And then I told her, I said, "You're the youngest. So until we find a puppy, a kitten, or there's another baby in the house smaller than you, you're going to be bossed around because there's nobody for you to boss." She said, "Really?" I said, "Really?" Yeah, the only rocker older than that one is Keith Richards. You're right. Oh. The Bush Library? Huh. Bush's baked beans? Hell, I don't know. Don't know. Don't we got enough libraries already? Big Steven, what are you doing? I seen you over at Cab Sevens. Cab give you a big old hug. Big Stevie got a big old hug from Cab 7. Yeah, he's been dead for 30 years. His body just don't know it. You're right. They called the bushwhacker. There you go. Yeah. I don't know how many damn libraries we need. Let's see, there's 45 presidents, and there's 4 of them still alive. 39 is still alive. 44 and 45 and 42 is still alive. So, and 43 is still alive. Yeah. So, what is that? 40? We got 40 libraries already. That's 40 libraries we don't need. And if they were smart, they would convert all them libraries to digital, so all the library would be as the size of a shoebox. There you go. Oh, I bet it does. You have an autographed copy of W's book, The Decision Points? Okay. He went to Yale, so they're doing it at Texas A&M. Yeah. Didn't think much of Yale. Reading is fundamental. That's right. Another productive way to spend tax money. Obama's he's trying to get the finances up for his, but I don't understand what's taking him so much, because from what I understand, it's a porta potty. So I see how it is, Big Steve. Cigarettes are more important than anybody else. Gotta go have a smoke. See how we rate? Got damn old cigarettes more important. Yeah, there you go. That's right, Mama. They're all getting striped jumpsuits with hats for Christmas. Hopefully. It would be funny, wouldn't it? No, I don't listen to Slav music. Granenka Zever? Are you talking about Slavikian music? No, I don't listen to Slavikian music. And the snowflake poo in their stockings. That's right. I didn't know they were doing any expansions over there at Gitmo. You know, 44 tried to close it down, remember? But he wasn't very successful, wasn't trying hard enough or whatever. Well, I'm going to close down Gitmo. No, you're not. Because you have no place to put them other um, terrorists at. Well, okay, we won't put them nowhere. We'll just let them go. Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about, Granka. Snowflake poo is offensive. We must ban it. That's right. That's right. You called me a snowflake. You hurt my widowed feelings. Well, you know. Let me see what this is. If it's something that's okay, I'll open it up. But if it isn't, it's just a. There you go. Oh, this is some kind of game or whatever, but
What?
I can't remember. It's Tank Sounds or something like that. My name was mentioned. Polish songs. There you go. I was looking at the link. It's okay, Kevin. It's looks like one of them combat games or whatever. Got my PBR ready to rumble. There you go. I have no idea. That's right. That's right. Red, white, and blue all the way. There you go. And by the way, if you guys haven't done it, go see my contest video. You got to search through there. It's my contest video. That's right. Border wall is going to get built. Good job. Here we go. My contest. If I can get it to come up. Videos. Contest video. Here it is. Follow the link on that contest video right there. Follow what the video says. Get entered to win a flag. If you're from the country, if you're from the United States, you win a flag. If you win the flag, I'll send you the flag. If you're not from the United States, I'll send you a $10 PayPal, but you got to have a PayPal account. Beautiful, awesome. Good evening. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. By the way, Kathy Miller, so are you. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Well, if you got more than one channel, you can. No. Okay, I will. Anybody want to come up on the panel? We're going to be on until 10 o'clock, so you got an hour and a half. Obviously not. So. It would be. I haven't talked to him since this morning, but he's doing better. He's home, so goes to the doctor, cardiologist Wednesday, and he goes to his own doctor Monday. So he's getting better. He's probably going to be off work till after the so. He's worried about making payments and all this other stuff. I said, get rid of that stuff. You're right, debt free is freedom. Basically, we just got two payments, house payment and a car payment, other than utility bills, but those are the only payments we have. Anybody want to come up on the panel? Doing the burnout now? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got your double oven. Send you a link. All right, I will send you a link there, Junkyard. All right, I sent it. Anybody else want a link? So you got yourself a new double oven. Junkyard had to put a new thermostat controller or something in his oven because it quit working. I'll send you a link if you want me to send you a link there, Mama. I'll send it to your email.
Probably be the best time to do it. Wait.
How y'all doing?
Not too bad. What's that? You got behind you?
Do what?
Is that a TV behind you? You got something else on?
Yeah, TV on. Watching PD live.
Yeah. I just sent you a link. How lovely as ever. Nice to see you here.
See my tree.
Is that your tree?
My dad out by the mark.
There you go.
Raised it to a disc.
Yeah, I've seen that. Where they're sitting there at the table naked, and then they're complaining about the breathing air and everything else, and the plastic and the leather. I've seen that. In fact, it's on my Facebook. So,
And it's got hair pieces on it.
does it?
And they give me some of that tinsel and wrap around it.
Yeah,
I
you
got
get your little blanket, put it on the base to hold it up.
Put me some lights on it. I got some of them Christmas balls up there.
There you go. So how are you doing?
Well, it's miserable outside. Drizzling rain all day. Cold.
Yeah, it flurried here for a little bit. So.
May snow Saturday, they said. Saturday
Yeah.
evening.
Well, it could be worse. You know that, Junkyard.
But
It could be 75, 78 degrees, sunny, sunny, beautiful weather. It could be, and that can be tragic,
I put a thermostat in yesterday in pickup. And it's nice.
I bet that was fun.
That wasn't bad.
Is that one of them pop-out thermostats or one of the ones you got to take half the engine apart?
No, it's a 2.3 liter Ford. It just got bypass hose and a radiator hose and 3 little 8mm socket bolts. You take the whole housing off and it's all made together. Put another one on it.
Right?
That Ranger got to running. It's running cold. It said a code. It was too cold and never would heat up.
Huh.
So I put a new one on there and it heats up good now.
That's good.
Cleared the codes off of it. Didn't show any other codes.
Huh. Yeah, that's right. The weather's better in California, but that's California. You're right there, Kevin. Did you find the link there? Ask Mama. Yeah, there's a bunch of us.
Yeah, I wouldn't try. I wouldn't try it, Kevin.
Mama. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm. Here I go again. Not know if I've got the audio on right.
Well, it sounds okay. Can you hear me? Mama, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you,
All
but
right.
I think I've screwed up the audio once again.
No, it's not echoing.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because I've got a delay on my
You
side.
never met.
Hello, Marie.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Mama meet Junkyard. Junkyard.
Hi, Junkyard. I met you last time.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people on tonight there, Marie.
I don't have a lot of time, but I'm stuck upstairs right now because we're doing the first burnout of the oven. You know, when you get a new oven, they say turn it on.
Yeah.
So I ran upstairs. He opened up all the doors and windows downstairs, and I ran upstairs.
Yeah.
It's 29 degrees outside. Well, it was a couple hours ago. It's probably less than that now.
It's cold. It's
Are you sure I'm on all right? Because I feel like I've got a big delay.
you probably do have a delay, but that's internet speed. That's nothing. Yeah, you're doing okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to crowd your room. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about Halliburton. Halliburton used to be oil drilling work over.
Oh, I don't know. They're now into war machine, you know. I guess they got to diversify, go into other the revenue.
They changed with the times.
That's right. Hopefully, what you were writing there and Mama Channel is correct. I'd like to see them crooked bastards all in stripes and hats and busting rocks on a chain gang. That would be nice.
Things are moving. I can tell you that for a fact. They're moving. I mean, really? 3 days for a funeral? How long are they going to put this off? I mean,
yeah.
The house was set to meet on the same day as the first funeral.
I don't guess they run out of money.
Well, I mean, it's delay. It's deflect, and they're running out of options.
You've got Junkyard on the panel and the Ask Mama channel there, Marie.
Hi, Marie. So I got asked to be on a radio show tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to air, but it's the RKTNN Truth News Network. And I'm going to be asked as a woman about, prepping and my own personal stuff that I do. So if you all want to offer any advice with regards from the male perspective, I would be happy to take note of that and share that as well. Or refer your channels.
If you're gonna prep, one of the biggest things I've always thought about is having stuff to barter with. Even though you don't have a lot of stuff for yourself to keep or whatever, but if you have a lot of stuff to barter with,
right?
Never alcohol, cigarettes, tobacco, ammunition. If you have that stuff to barter it out for stuff, you don't need the other stuff, So
right. Do you ever think, though, if things got really that bad, anybody would really barter, or they just take your stuff? I'm just asking.
They're going to get shot.
A lot of people would rather barter.
I would like to think that of people, that they would be better than that. But you know, I'm more scared of a desperate mother trying to feed her kids than I am of a grizzly bear.
Oh yeah. But you know, especially you know, if you walk up to somebody and they're armed already, you know, to the teeth, and they've got a gun out, you know, and you know,
You're not going to.
and all you want is you know some.
Get back my picking.
Right.
They want alcohol, but they we've got beans. Well, you want beans, so you trade some beans for the alcohol.
I agree. I think that, you know, like bags of pipe tobacco and, you know, things that you wouldn't necessarily have for yourself would be good barter items. The stuff that I have for myself, I have a different feeling about than, you know, a bag of tobacco. I don't smoke, so
Right.
that would be an easy thing to trade in. Papers, I guess, because, I mean, really, who's going to store cartons of cigarettes, for example?
Right.
I guess right here I need to stock up on drugs then.
You absolutely should stock up on drugs, and you should stock it, but that's hard to do as well. You know, it's a difficult thing to do.
The illicit drugs, they would trade good.
Oh, I was thinking about things like fish mocks and antibiotics and things like that. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not too hip with the lingo, even though I was born in the 50s.
Of course, the ones that want it wouldn't have nothing, so I don't know.
I sure would want my wits about me. I'll tell you, if things got that bad, I have a hard enough time sober with my wits about me at my age. So I'd be afraid to not be all there mentally. I think anything medicinal, though, is good. You know, if you have alcohol, or I guess that what you were talking about as well, because look at that Z Nation program. That one character, his name is Doc. What does he do? He you know, he's got pills and pain pills, and he's always, you know, got medicine for other people like that.
Right. Well, another thing to keep is people laugh and stuff, but keep packages of Kotex. No, Kotex. I'm sorry.
You mean sanitary napkins and feminine hygiene products?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually have those, even though I'm, you know, older than dirt. I actually put those in my preps.
A lot of people don't understand them, but the reason why you want them, if somebody gets cut and starts bleeding really bad, these things are the ultimate bandage, you know.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I'm going to grab my little notebook because I missed that on my list of things to talk about. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to grab my notebook.
Start to say, dog, they wouldn't be high on my list.
Well, no, everybody usually actually have. I mean, you have, you know, 8, 10, 12 packages of them if you've got a bunch of stuff you're prepping for, just in case, because, you know, you never can tell. You cut yourself and you get shot. You got to stop that bleeding. You know, that will help.
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. See, that's why I need you guys. There's so many things. I mean, I started making a list and it was like, oh my gosh, it's just, it goes on and on and on and on and on. You know, bug out bag, water, food, medical, communications, power, weapons, action plan, training, first aid, you know, gardening, seeds, emergency, medical supplies, you know, energy. I mean, it just, so much.
Well, did you write down bleach?
Oh, yeah, that actually goes with the emergency. So, yeah, I keep bleach and I keep distilled white vinegar as well. Gallon,
Yeah.
you know, by the gallon.
Right. Well, that and water filtration system.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
You're right there, Bank. And if things got bad, you wouldn't want to be around anyways. But you got to think of it. You got small kids.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You know, you got to think of them. So you got to be around for them because you don't want nothing to happen to them. So
Yeah. Analytical oh gosh, my favorite guy. Anyway, yeah, he talks about that in one of his videos. He says, why survive, or why I survive. And he's talking about, you know, your kids, your family, your loved ones.
right.
And you make a very good point. Very good point. Sorry, I thought I was talking too much, so I just shut up and let you guys talk.
Marie.
All right, there, Marie. You have yourself a good night. We'll see you later.
Bye, Marie. Thank you for stopping in. It's very nice to have met you. God bless.
Sean P. Nice to have you here.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember, but I think John Pete is my brother works for him at Capital Solar or whatever. I can't remember the name of it now. Hold on a second. I gotta. Yeah. So yeah. How you doing, Sean? Nice to have you here.
oh, hi, Wisconsin Greg. Yeah, I knew him.
Wisconsin Greg, he's a hell of a nice guy.
Yep.
He makes chocolate for a living.
Why do you think I said I knew who he was? Mama likes chocolate. It doesn't
You're
like
right.
me.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I've been subscribed to his channel. Yeah.
You're right, Binkin. You know, if you lived in a city, it probably would be even worse. Because, you know, you'd have to fight your way down the block. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's a completely other way of preparedness. I mean, urban preparedness versus rural preparedness is two different worlds.
yeah.
I wouldn't even want to be in a city. Well, I'm really not. I have to drive a few miles to get to one.
There you go.
But that's the way I like it.
Hello, Jeff. How are you? Nice to have you here. Well, thank you, Sean, for saying it's a good show. I appreciate it. Aurora Capital, that's what the name of the solar store is that Sean owns. So,
What is it again, Iron Dog?
Aurora, I'm going to bring up the link here in a second. So that way you can get it.
Silver went up in the market when other things were going down, by the way. Not a lot, but went up a little.
Aurora Capital. So,
Got it.
See that dog?
yeah, it's pretty nice. 380?
That's a little pocket. That's a nice little pocket piece. 380 LCP? Is it a 380 LCP? I got one with the crimson laser sight, but I don't like the crimson laser sight.
It double action. So a woman, all they got to do is put one in the barrel and pull the trigger.
Yep.
Of course, you don't have to rack it, you know.
Oh, well, I got to rack mine.
When Nathan's got one in the barrel, it's hot.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think I liked the double pull when I first got it, but now I see that it's a safety thing. But unfortunately, it's got too much. I don't have as good accuracy. It's got to be something up close and personal. That's why I call it a good, something you put in your pocket.
Well, yeah, these are just good for 10, 15 yards.
Yeah, I can't shoot mine that straight. I thought you were going to say 10, 15 feet. Of course, you know. Got the big glasses.
I got a 9mm. It shoots out there ways.
Good luck to you, Jeff. Sorry to hear that. Time to part ways for your work. Well, I've done that several times.
I missed that one.
Jeff says I'm Mike Cranky today. Time to part ways where I work. So.
Oh, sorry.
Is everybody ready for Christmas? Lincoln's asking. I don't think so. Are you ever ready for Christmas, Lincoln? No.
The only thing that's
Christmas
making me
Eve.
happy about Christmas is what's going to happen in the news. But other than that, no. Not without my kids. I'm a Debbie Downer.
Hey, it's Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Everybody, it's Brandy.
Hi,
How you doing,
Brandy.
Brandy? Looking lovely as ever, Brandy.
What kind of dog do you have? Oh, he was asking you. Usually I've got my dogs up here. In fact, I don't know if Chili is up there. Chili, are you up here? Chili? Yep. He's under the covers. Chili.
Junkyard. That's a junkyard dog there, Kevin says. That's right, Lincoln. They got me. What else do they need? I'm the best president in the world. Yeah, I think my wife wants to take me back. Can I return this, please?
Aw. You got those sweet little grandkids all around you. So
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Well, one of them's a Picasso.
Right.
She went to the bathroom last night and got a crayon and decided she would color the bathroom wall. So
Oh my gosh.
it's at Melamac. It comes right off. So.
Oh my gosh. My son wallpapered a bathroom once with Vaseline and toilet paper when he was about 2 years old. He thought he was going to be an interior decorator. Thank God he's not.
It's a good thing the dog doesn't get fish from junkyard.
That's my junkyard dog.
Oh my God, I love that dog. Hold on, I'm going to get mine. Come here, Chili. Come here,
The other
Chili.
two, I can't get them up here.
Come here, Chili. Come here. Come here. Come here.
There you go.
Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come on. There's
Bandit.
a good boy.
Bandit's a blue
I know
ear
my
mix.
hands are cold and he doesn't have any hair, poor little thing. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
grabs.
Here he is, the master of the house. Say hello to
Well,
him.
that's funny. I
Dog.
didn't know you thought I was cute, but thanks. My wife says my dog is up for grabs.
That could be misconstrued.
I know it.
Did she really say that?
Yeah. But I got a channel, Grab a Dog. That's for a hot dog cart.
My other dog's outside the door trying to scratch and get in.
Kevin Helming says it's like a dog, but only smaller.
Aw. Poor Chili dog. He doesn't have any teeth either. Just a couple. I go near him though. He won't like that. Aw.
About the size of a white mouse.
I know. He's like, he was 7 pounds, poor thing. It was the last gift my late husband gave my daughter before he passed away. And so She saw that Beverly Hills Chihuahua movie, and so that's how he came to be. I've never had a dog that didn't look like a dog. I'm a real dog, person, but it's okay. Chili's a good watchdog.
Yeah, we used to have one of them too. He'd watch everything. He would watch people come in and watch people leave.
Kathy's dog eats too much, so.
Yeah, she says her dog eats too much. So.
This one does. This one, he'll eat his weight if I let him. He's got no teeth. Shall I let Dolly in? You won't like that if I let her in. He'll go right back under the covers if I let her in. Got my list here. Ugh. I'm going to let her in because she's scratching at the door.
That's why this dog is. He gets on the cover.
Come on, you big baby. Come on. Oh, my goodness.
Bosco loves green beans. A lot of dogs love green beans. You'd be surprised how many dogs will love green beans.
Huh.
We had a Saint Bernard Labrador mix. My sister did, and that dog would go out to the garden and she would eat green beans right off the plant, but she'd also eat tomatoes. She'd grab tomatoes, pull them off the vine, and she'd walk around the yard with potatoes. She'd sit down and eat it. I'd go over and ask her.
I knew a guy one time, he fed his dog onions. And the other guy asked him, he said, I don't know how you get him to eat onions. He said, well, he didn't like them too much at first.
That's all you're feeding them. Yeah, she has a hound dog, yeah. Kathy said hi. No, wait a minute. No, that's you said hi, Kathy. Okay. No, but anyways, I walked over to the dog one time. She had a tomato in the yard eating, and I asked her if she wanted me to bring out the salt shaker. And she looked at me and shook her head.
That's a good one. Mine eat carrots, those little baby organic carrots.
Calvin says his dog likes green beans too, but she has a hell of a time with a can opener.
That's a good one, Kevin.
Good.
Oh, you guys make me laugh. You always make me laugh.
I try to make put a smile on everybody's face.
You should do like a story time, like one day a week. You tell a good old story, or a good old joke. You're really funny. You have good delivery.
Once upon a time, you guys ain't gonna believe this stuff. So. I tell people about the time I told a friend told me about this guy telling his father-in-law to put her there. If you don't like it, put her there. One day, I was at the house, and that friend was sitting there, and me and Kathy are sitting there, and I told her, I said, if you don't like it, put her right there. Well, she had a wooden high chair lid, the tray in her hand, and I don't know, me being ignorant, I said something else, and she said something, and I said, if you don't like it, put her right there. And she said, really? I said, yeah, go ahead and put her right there. After I said it the third time, I should have never said it then, because she put her right there and damn near like my neck and my jaw and everything.
Oh my gosh.
The lesson right then, don't ever say put her right there to her.
Wow.
No. That's right. I got what I asked for. So.
Wow. Be careful what you ask for.
That's right. I don't ever ask her for putting it right there when she's got a cast iron frying pan in her hand.
Okay.
Well, it looks like the dogs are enjoying themselves laying down.
Oh,
I
there's.
tell you what, Jeff, it hurt like hell.
I bet it did.
I wish
What are you doing, Dolly?
Yeah.
Chili. Oh, he's going back under the covers. He's the undercover chihuahua.
Those kind don't hurt till you get the feeling back.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Kind of like you went to the
Yeah,
dentist.
she says, not saying that again.
I got it. I'm gonna check and see how cold it is right now. The door's all open downstairs. I built a really nice fire too. Let's see what we got.
She loved it.
We got 25 degrees right next to Idaho in Washington State.
There you go.
And Kathy didn't knock any sense into it.
No, she didn't. You figured she would have, but it didn't happen. 27 it says here right now.
Oh, we're in competition. It is a little cold outside. So I tell you guys what happened here yesterday. I heard chainsaw. I was upstairs and I heard a chainsaw, and I look out the window, and there is a guy out there cutting down tree on our property. So I run out there and I go, "What the heck are you?" I didn't say that nice, but I said, "What are you doing?" You know, thought it was a couple of bums trying to get some free firewood, you know, but they were apparently they were contracted by the power company to come and cut down some trees. And I was giving them what for. I said, "Why don't you knock on somebody's door before you fell, you know, 100-foot tree?" You know, I said, "Man, you could have hurt one of my dogs. My poor chickens, they went in the coop and they wouldn't come out. They didn't come out till today. They were so scared. I felt so sorry for them. But they said the trees were dead and they were too close to the power line. But I think that was a bunch of baloney. But on the other hand, I got some free firewood and felled trees. Because the last time I had to pay a contractor to limb up trees, it was very spendy. So I guess they did me a favor, but I sure was mad. I said, "You scared the bejeebies out of us coming up here on the mountain. Why don't you knock on the door?" They said, "Oh, we sent out messages." I go, "You didn't send anything out." But anyway, it ended up being all right, but it scared the bejeebies out of me. When you live out in the woods, you know, and somebody starts cutting trees down, you're like, you pay attention.
You're
Oh,
right.
hi, Warren. I didn't see you there. Hi, Warren. How you doing?
Oh, Warren.
He's the heart man.
Friend of mine, he worked for the electric company, and they was going to work on power line outside this woman's house, and she come out with a shotgun. They had to call the sheriff out there.
Well, sometimes they think because there's an easement, they could just, you know, march on in whenever they feel like it without notifying somebody. But, you know, we're out in the woods here. You don't be coming on the property without at least ringing a doorbell. I didn't even see a truck. They were on a back road way up behind the property. So I didn't know who the heck they were. But
Years ago at the other house,
yeah.
I got a letter from the power company wanting to give me $100 easement if I wouldn't grow any trees. And this was forever. So I wrote back a letter. I said, $100 forever. Well, ever's a long time, but $100 doesn't last a long time.
Yeah.
Could you up your price some? And I never did get another letter back from them. So
I like my trees too, man. That if you want to make me mad, come up here and try and cut one of my trees down. You're gonna see the ugly side of this Italian pink-haired mama.
where's the bejeebies at? Kevin wants to know anatomically, where's the bejeebies located?
Oh, the bejeebies? That's HE double hockey sticks. I don't like
That's
to
good,
swear on
Warren.
the internet.
Warren's growing. He's got 300 plus. That's pretty good.
Hey, Warren.
If you guys haven't checked out his making a grilled cheese sandwich with a welder, that is pretty cool.
Yep. He's as sweet as pie, and he plays the harmonica, and it's very, very nice. And if you want to kick back and lay back around somebody who's kind, Warren's your man.
Jeff's got 3 minutes. In case sheriff wouldn't like you.
Jeff.
Well, sheriffs don't like anybody that points a gun at them. So.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. If you did that here, you'd get shot like 40 times, and then they would ask questions later. This is Eastern Washington. You better cooperate with the police here.
I'm a big supporter of Blue Lives Matter.
Amen. Me too. Me too. I'm related to people that do that kind of work, and me too.
I went for a CAT scan a few months ago, and I was in the hospital, and there was a cop there, had a prisoner sitting in a room, and she's just cussing him out, and he's just looking at her. I went and did my CAT scan, and about an hour later, I come walking back, and he's still standing there, and she's still screaming and calling him names and everything. I said, if it's any consolation, Blue Lives Matter. He said, well, thank you. And I said, you know what? You got more patience than me, because I'd have belted her in the mouth along when I was walking in. I'd have belted her in the mouth.
That is one of the worst traits of somebody that is on the leftist side of life, because they teach people, and the media teaches people, to disrespect our law enforcement, our first responders, our firemen. They teach them that. They even do it in movies. Shame on them. Can you even imagine what it would be like to be in that line of work nowadays? They have children cursing them out. It's terrible. It's unconscionable.
That's what I think. I think actually, that's just me thinking, but I think they had to shoot a couple of them, and then after they get done doing that, maybe somebody will learn a lesson and say, hey, maybe we better shut our mouth to these people. So.
They are being abused on a daily basis. I know that there's might be a couple of bad apples in the cart, but for the most part, oh my God, they protect and serve. They don't ask who you are when you call 911. They don't say, what color are you? What religion are you? What political affiliation are you? They just show up. And those domestic calls are the worst. They're the ones that get hurt over, and it's always somebody drunk or somebody fighting. And it's, they shouldn't have even been in that situation in the first place. And these poor officers show up. Oh, sorry. My dog just told me I'm talking too much. Did you hear her growling in behind me? She's grumbling. But anyway, yeah, I completely support our law enforcement. I love our local sheriff, and I always tell them when I see them in public, I always thank them for their service. And we even have baked cookies and brought them into the firehouses, because these guys are, and women, they're good people. I haven't met any bad ones, except for the one that pulled me over.
Bastard.
Yeah, except for him.
Speed trap cops.
But yeah.
Well, it gets me like the NFL. These guys are kneeling and they're saying because of police brutality. Like I tell them, if it's police brutality, then why aren't you at the police station protesting there? There's 25 cops at the police department, at the football stadium, but there's 500 at the police station. Go there. That's where they're all at. If you want to protest there.
Oh, I'd like to see how they spend their time on the off season, because during the off season, I don't see any of them protesting or doing anything with all the time that they have.
Well, they're not
Bunch of
really
hypocrites.
protesting, but they are getting to know the law enforcement because 80% of them get arrested during the off season.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Shame on them. I don't even watch it. I know you guys like it because you're boys, but high school I like.
don't watch it.
College I like, but the rest of the NFL, it's a national football league. National, as in the flag, as in the anthem. And if they're coming to work and they're getting paid to be doing a job, they need to be abiding by the rules. And if they don't like it, they could just go do something else. But I turned that TV off. When they started doing that, that was it. I never watched them again. And if I go into a place like a eatery or something, they've got the football on or whatever, and I'm the only one there, I say, could you please change the channel because I don't want to watch this. I do.
I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, and they ain't no good anymore.
I know, they used to be so good. What happened to the Budweiser commercials? What happened to the Clydesdales and the Golden Retriever? It used to be good.
Yep, they used to be. I like the one commercial where that kid was sitting way up in the nosebleed section. He starts trading Doritos, and he gets clear down to the sidelines, and he says, I can't remember who the quarterback was at the time, but he says, "Hey man, you got a minute?" Next thing you know, he's in a uniform. He says, "Okay, everybody go long." So.
Everybody go long.
Remember the old dog commercial several years ago?
Which one?
There's a guy had a little old wet-looking dog and named Fifi, I think, and his buddy there had a nice-looking dog. And he wanted to know what his dog could do, and the nice-looking dog went over and got him a beer and walked back over and gave it to him, and he said, "What can your dog do?" And he said, "Fifi, beer." And he jumps up and bites the guy in the nuts, and he throws the beer, and he catches the beer and says, "Good dog."
Oh, that's a good one.
That was the last of the good commercials.
Yeah. Can't watch anything on TV anymore. Gosh. I mean, nothing. Everything is on the internet that I watch, which is fine.
I watch live TV.
And the news is no good. I do like OAN. I think One American News is a good channel. Oh, you got to go, Kevin. Bye. Didn't see you. Sorry.
See you, Kev.
I watch live PD. Don't care watches live PD. That's the only
I
channel
like
you can.
live PD. Remember, what's the dog's name? Thor, not Thor. It's called Lore. Is it Lore? The German
Lore.
Shepherd? Do you remember that dog?
Yeah, we found out something though. You don't need a driver's license. You don't need insurance. You don't need registration. You don't need plates, and hell, you don't even need a half a car. And they don't care. But you do that in my state, and you're arrested. But I guess in 48 other states, it's okay to do it. So.
Oh.
Every time you see them pull over somebody with no driver's license, insurance, or registration, or plates, they let them go.
Oh my gosh, not here. The only thing the one thing I don't like about this state is that you don't have to show proof of insurance when you register your vehicle. Therefore, there are a lot of vehicles on the road that are not insured. So if you get into a little, fender bender or whatever, it's on you.
Well, they'll show proof of insurance here, then cancel it.
Yep.
I never even thought of that.
Get your money back.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they do it here too, but the insurance company won't give them the money back. They'll let them cancel it, but they just run it out till the term's over with.
Oh, okay.
If you got a $400-500 car here that's got a tag that's good for 9-10 months, it'll bring a good price.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to tag it for a year.
Oh. I was just talking to my insurance agent today about that because I don't drive in the wintertime. The car that I have that I brought with me when I moved here, I just park it in the wintertime. So she just called me today and she says, well, do we want to discontinue? And I go, yep, there's snow and ice outside. I am not driving. In fact, I haven't driven the car since April.
I've got a couple of pickups that's black tagged. You know, they're not supposed to be on the road. But you will see one at Walmart every now and then. You'll see that little black sticker. It's a current sticker, but it's black. It's not supposed to be on the road.
Oh.
I don't even know why they give them to you.
Are they like non-op?
Oh, what?
Non-operational vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just tag them to keep them current. They're like $10 a year or something like that.
I wanted to just give it to one of my kids because I said, man, it's just sitting here, you know. But the one that lives in the big city, that kid is like, you know, it's too much of a pain to even have a car because the traffic is a nightmare and the gas is a nightmare and parking is a nightmare. So forget about it, you know. So they just, you know, Uber it or bus it or whatever, go to work.
How you doing, Chris?
Hi, Chris.
Banking, we have no fault insurance here. So we have a lot of people that don't have insurance. And so that's why our insurance is so expensive. So if you hit somebody and they don't have insurance or somebody hits you, you're covered. But, you know, it's an extra $500 a year for it. It's, you know.
So your insurance covers you yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's called no fault insurance. So if they don't even have insurance, you're still covered. Now, if your car is sitting still, parked, or at a stop sign or something, and they hit you, then their insurance has to pay it. It doesn't matter. But unless they don't have insurance, then your insurance will pay it. And then your insurance goes after them.
That's what our insurance, if you got collision insurance and they don't have insurance, your collision insurance will fix it.
Right. But then your insurance goes up too.
Oh,
Here, it's not supposed to go up if you have an accident, but and it does anyway.
Unless you got Liberty.
Yeah. Oh, well, then I had a car that my son and his wife were driving, and they were at a stop sign, waiting. Car hit them. It took me 3 weeks to get the police report because the police would not give me a police report. I said, why not? Well, it's none of your business. I said, what do you mean it's none of my business? It's my car. It's in my name. It's registered to me. It's plated. But you weren't driving. I said, it was my car. I don't care. I have to turn this into my insurance company. Come to find out, it was a friend of the cops. Well, they gave me a police report, but they blacked out his name and everything else. So I'm sitting there in front of the police department looking at this, and I called my insurance agent. I said, let me tell you something. I've got one right now, but you ain't going to believe it. They blacked out all the guy's information. All it has on it is money. So they said, just a minute. They called the police department, and then they called me right back, and they said, in 10 minutes, you can go in there and get you one that's not redacted. So I went in and got it, then took it to the to the insurance company. You know, Dennis, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm Keith. So I'm not Kevin.
Dennis.
Dennis is a friend of my brother's, and he has. You guys take note of Dennis Pete's channel right here. It's right here. Take notice of his channel.
Wait, where?
He's in the chat room. It's Dennis Pete.
Oh, hi, Dennis Pete.
Take note of his channel. If you guys are interested in solar, this guy knows more about solar than most people. And I'm sure if he's got 40 channel followers right now. I've been trying to get him to come in here for the longest time, but he knows a lot about solar. So if you guys are interested in solar, get a hold of him, and he can answer most of your questions. I'm sure he'd be okay with answering some of your questions. So, but there's his channel right there.
Can I ask him a question?
Well, go ahead and ask him. Maybe he'll answer.
Dennis, I'm going to be on a radio program, and it's going to be about preparedness. And of course, one of the subjects will be about energy. And I would love to be able to, share your link for solar if you would allow me to. He's got about 5,000 followers. I don't know if that's anything that you'd be interested in, but if I won't do it unless you say it's okay. Jeff, did you see what Jeff just said? He'll do anything for a milk bone.
Yeah, he said sure. So you can share his channel.
He did? Oh, I see it. Okay, thank you, Dennis. I will do that. I just subbed you as well. So, solar. I don't know how long I'll be on. I don't know if he's going to want, what exactly he's going to want. Sometimes people just assume because you're a woman that, you're a prepper because you know how to can. I know how to do 100 other things. That's just one thing I know how to do. You know what I mean? Just like you men know how to do things that, it's not all about, bullets and ammo and guns. And it's a whole lifestyle.
I'll tell you what, Dennis, I do live streams every day, but I do normally on Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon, I do a panel. And if you would like to come on the panel one day, you let me know and I'll send you an email or an invite on how to get up. And a lot of people would probably be interested to hear what you have to say about solar. Kevin tells me you're probably one of the smartest guys in the country about it, or in the area.
Look at that. There are no accidents. I'm happy I came on tonight.
Yeah. So
thank you.
What I hate about that solar here is it's damn hot. Summertime.
We don't have a lot here because it's usually doomy and gloomy in the wintertime. But we don't get a lot of sun this time of year. But, solar is good everywhere.
Even with not a lot of sun, you still can get energy from it. You can still put hot water heaters on top of your house. And even on a shady day, when it's 50 or 60 degrees, it still heat up the water for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my little camping shower bag. Yeah, that thing heats up really good.
That's funny, Warren. He says, Dennis, stop by sometime. I'll weld you up a hamburger. There you go. That's pretty cool.
Good one. Good one, Warren.
I have to run to the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk about me behind my back.
Okay, turn around. No, I wanted to ask you, oh wait, I lost my ear. I lost one of my ears. I wanted to ask about what kind of, if you talk about it, there's a lot of people that are into preparedness that don't talk about it out loud. But what are the kinds of things that you enjoy doing? For example, junkyard.
Oh, I like working on stuff, building stuff, welding, cutting, fabricating.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to weld, but I like to build stuff. Built all my rabbit pens and everything, and I find out somebody's demolishing their deck. I'm like, can I have that wood?
And a long time ago, before I started working for the state, I was a pipe welder for Brown Root. That'd been several years ago.
Uh-huh. You're a tradesman. Tradesmen are worth their weight in gold. These stupid people going to college getting in debt for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they don't even know how to They don't know how to do anything. And we need welders and machinists and pipe fitters. We need those people. You're very important in the chain of life.
That's like this little tray right here.
Oh, let me see.
Raise that to a disc. That's just baling wire.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, that's awesome.
Raised to a disc. That's just baling wire twisted up.
Holy cow. Do you know what I did today when they come to haul off the double oven? Do you know what I did? You're going to be proud of me because I'm a girly girl, but this is what I did. I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is what I did. Before they came to take that old oven away, I said, hey, they're not going to walk off with this. I'm going to take this 5 foot of copper wire off that stove. And I pulled it out of that pipe and I cut it and I've got it. Yeehaw. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I always save that stuff.
I saved that copper.
Aluminum.
I took the racks out too because I thought I could use them for cooking outside. Oh, look at did you see that? I did that. I pulled that out of the old oven before they took it away. I said, no, give me that. I want that. Taking it. I cut it out. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's valuable. It's copper.
That's right. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, I had a brass fittings bathroom fixture changed out. It was just old. It was like 20, 30 years old. And so they replaced it, put the new one in, right? I go out to the truck to pay the guy. He's got my brass fittings, the old ones. He's got them in a little shelf that says, brass. He's got another one that says aluminum. He's got another one that says, I don't know, ceramic, whatever he took out. I said, what are you doing? Give me that brass back. You're not going to take my brass.
I've got some old barrels, plastic barrels cut in half.
Yeah.
I got holes in the bottom of them, and I just pitch all that brass in one and all the aluminum in the other one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that way when you get 400 or 500 pounds of it, you take it in then.
Oh my God.
That's when it's worth the money, is when you get a bunch of it.
Well, I was thinking about repurposing this copper somehow. I don't know. Well, you guys tell me. I got 5 foot of it.
I really don't know what you could use it for other than making lawn art with it or something.
I've seen people make, what's that? Colloidal silver or whatever. I don't know. I don't really do that kind of stuff. I leave that to the chemists and the experts.
I've seen at the prison, I've seen guys take that and hammer it out and make rings,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jewelry, huh?
Engrave them, flatten them out.
I mean,
I don't collect water yet. If I ever got a steel roof, I would start collecting water.
I just didn't want to see it go out the door, and I saw those racks, and I thought, you know what? If I could use those to cook outside, in the pit if I had to, SHTF.
Warren, you got a
good deal there.
hell of a deal.
Silver
You got-
salad, 10-pound box for $5. Let's see, silver is what, $23 an ounce?
No, it's $16.46 as of today. Sorry, but I pay attention to that. Yeah.
I haven't bought any, so I've been thinking about it, but I thought it was $23 an ounce by now. But
No, as I know what I bought it at, and so silver closed today, and well, it's not gold, but
yeah,
Hey, how come these guys that's on TV advertising silver's going to $50 an ounce?
It's
because gold is so high, and they think that
Why don't they
people
buy
that
it?
can't afford gold, that they're going to buy silver.
Why don't they buy it?
well, they do. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to buy it. And if they get they get 20 million people to buy silver, what's going to happen is that silver price is going to go up because of demand for it. And then when it goes up, then the price goes higher, and then they're going to sell theirs while the 20 million people are still buying it.
Yeah, and I won't buy it unless it's from a trusted source. I think the last one I did was Steve Quayle, because I trust him. But I wouldn't just buy it to buy it. That's why I was glad when you gave me that name, Iron Dog.
I got some of that seal floss rod like that one time. I still got a little bit of it. You know, use it on air conditioners.
Well, welcome. You're looking lovely as ever.
Linda's House of Chill. Hi. So what do you guys think about getting those $10 rolls of JF Kennedy's at the bank? Every once in a while, do you think they screw up and put in something that's got a little more silver?
I know people that buy $100 worth of 50-cent piece or silver dollars, and then they check them, and about out of every $200 or $300 worth of stuff, they come out with 2 or 3 of them. So they turn the rest of them back in, and they get that silver out of there, so they're probably making $25, $30 on every $100.
Yeah, I never bought more than, I do $10 at a time, I mean, I'll buy maybe 2 or 3, but gosh, I've never gone and got that many.
Well, you go in and buy $100 worth, you check them. If you don't get nothing, you take them back, you get your $100 worth back. If you got 2 or 3 of them out of there, you keep that, and you get your $97 back or whatever, and you still got the silver. So it's not like you lose any money doing it.
That's very smart. Yeah, I've only gotten the 70s, the 80s,
Another
the
pretty
90s.
face,
You ain't even a pretty face.
I'm not even a pretty face. Dennis says Ampex is the safest way to buy silver.
Okay.
See, Kathy knocked a lot of sense into him.
Ever.
What did you say, Junkyard, about Kathy?
I said, Kathy knocked a lot of sense into him.
See, I learned something new. I've got to turn them back in. I've got the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, and of course the 2000 series. But I haven't found anything pre 1973, not yet.
Grizz just released a video titled "A Plea for Help." Please watch it, y'all. Okay, we'll have to watch it, Grizz.
Hi, Grizz.
Grizz, that's a mama. Mama meet Grizz. Grizz meet Sean Pete. Sean Pete meet Grizz. Banking and Money meet Grizz.
Look at you, the moderator. I'm going to go.
Grizz meet y'all. So
I think I'm already subbed to his channel.
you probably are.
I am. Of course I am. Yeah. I always remember that big green.
Harbor Freight.
Oh, Grizz.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me update it here. Got it.
Now,
I'll tell
if
you-
I was, I've been thinking about this, and I thought about maybe buying 5 ounces of silver a month, like $100 worth. I've been thinking about that for the last couple of months. I'm seriously thinking about doing that here starting the 1st of January.
I thought there was a minimum that you had to buy.
I don't know. I've never even checked into it. But if I'm gonna buy it,
Yeah, I had to buy a minimum of $400.
well, they can kiss my lily white ass. You're
No,
gonna buy
I'm just saying what.
$100 at a time. If they don't want to sell it that way, then fine. I'll go to a pawnbroker or whatever and buy 4 ounces of silver, because they'll sell it to you at market value too. Because they're going to make their money.
I have to buy
Yeah,
them
how do
penny
you check
stock.
for authenticity when you do it yourself? Do you?
Yeah, them penny stocks. I don't know about them penny stocks, but years ago I almost bought $100 worth of Kmart when they were penny stocks, and I should have bought them because it was about 2 months later they hit like $1.65 a share, and I should have bought bought them and sold them then because I'd have cleaned up money then.
Wish I'd
But
bought
I
Google. I wish I'd
I
bought
did.
not Google, but Amazon back when there was a book club.
There you go.
I know, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Apex, he says, check out the American Eagle coin. Okay.
I think
What are they
mine's
selling?
Buffalo.
Or how much are they selling that coin for? What gets me is that they'll want these gold and silver exchanges. They'll want to sell you this silver, okay, but they want to sell you the coin, and they think the coin's worth $300, but the coin's 1 ounce of silver. The coin's worth whatever silver is, $16.45. That's all I think the coin is worth. I don't care what you place a value on the coin itself. It's only worth what the silver or the gold is worth at the time.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing I did too. When I got that thing in the mail, I took every single coin out and I weighed every single one of them to make sure that they were 1 ounce
Right.
each. And so that's what I did. I got my little soap calculator out, my little scale, and I said, I'm weighing these. I'm counting them and I'm weighing them. Now I'm doing the math. Okay, this is how much it cost me to get them. The shipping. So I was real dubious. I was real nervous about it, but I'm good now.
Well, you're absolutely right there, Chris. People might not want silver, but it doesn't hurt to have a couple of pounds of it just in case. But don't get it in the 4 ounce blocks or whatever. Get it in the 1 ounce. In fact, if you can get half-ounce blocks or ingots or whatever, that's the thing to do.
Oh, I know.
Because you don't want to overpay somebody. So
yeah. Absolutely.
$16 is kind of hard to overpay somebody when a bottle of wine's probably going to be worth $50-$60 and shit hit the fan. So
yeah, but I also don't want to pay. If all I have is a $50 bill for something that's $10, though. I believe
right.
I'm a big believer in small bills as well. if that happened.
And he says you should start buying survival food. I've been canning. I've got survival food. I try to put up as much as I can. In fact, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna do it this week, but I think I have enough to do 4 or 5 jars of Italian sausage. I'm gonna can Italian sausage links. People think, well, that's kind of stupid. Well, it beats keeping them in the freezer. I can keep them in a jar downstairs in the pantry for 5 years, and they'll be just as good in 5 years as they are now.
Yeah, you showed me the right way to do bacon. I was doing it the wrong way, and I said I'll never can bacon again. But then after I saw how you did it with the without the paper, I figured I was doing it wrong. So. Thank you for that.
That's the best way. You get bacon in some pieces. It all ends up the same place. Ground up in the stomach. So, bacon in some pieces.
Yeah.
Kevin or Sean says he's going to my brother's for food. My brother's he's a big hoarder too, or a canner. So, so what I did is I took the bacon in some pieces, shoved it in there, put as much as I could, left it an inch head space, and then threw it in the pressure canner. And that's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you want it, you just pop it out, loosen it up with a rubber spatula, throw it in your frying pan, fry it all up, take the grease, put the grease into a pan or whatever, or a bowl. And then you can recan the grease if you want to.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do recan the grease. Yeah. I probably chicken is the number one thing I can. And then after that would be lean beef. And then after that would be meatloaf. So that's basically it's chicken breast, chicken thighs. Those are my 4 main things that I like to can. Did you guys hear about the recall of the ground beef?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't say that anymore. PC incorrect.
I thought if you cooked something to 160 degrees, you killed it.
I would think if you pressure can the ground beef, it's going to be dead. You know, it's going to kill whatever salmonella is in it to begin with. So
I can't believe it was like 6 million pounds. I mean, it was like, wait a minute. Why do we have meat cutters? They grind beef every day in the stores. Where's this ground beef coming from? And they said Kroger's, but we don't have any Kroger's here. But maybe it's I don't know. Is it Walmart? Is that the same as Kroger's? I don't know.
No, Kroger's different.
Is it?
Yeah, Kroger's has been around a lot longer than Walmart ever thought about being. Kroger's has been around for 100 years, or close to 100 years.
You know, I still haven't met a cattle rancher yet that raises beef that will eat hamburger. They eat steaks. They'll eat steak bites. They'll steak for breakfast, steak for lunch, steak for dinner. They won't eat hamburger. And so I asked my girlfriend, I go, how come you never eat hamburger? She goes, because I raised beef. You know, I want the steak. I want to eat the meat. She don't want any grind.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised about cannibalism there, banking on money. I definitely would not be surprised at all. So. Oh,
absolutely. If you've read the book, The Possum Prepper, it talks about things like that. And I mean, every animal on the planet is a cannibal. That's why I don't feel bad about chickens and rabbits and things. I mean, if I don't treat my chickens right, if I don't give them the food that they want or the treat that they want, they will come after me. They will peck me. They are dinosaurs.
Right.
I would stay away from Donner's Pass.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I think, you've all seen the movie The Road. I mean, if you talk about that's reality. If things got that bad, that would be reality. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go back to talking about chickens and rabbits.
I've never had rabbit, but I want to buy some rabbit and try it. So.
Oh boy, they multiply every 30 days. That's all I have to say. I didn't build enough cages, man. I was like, whoa. And you got to be able to tell the boys from the girls, and sometimes them boys sneak up on you.
But do you eat rabbit?
I'm sorry. Question was?
Do you eat rabbit?
Do I eat rabbit? Yes, but I still have rabbit in the freezer. I got to a point that it was more trouble than it was worth, because they do multiply so fast, and you have to stay on it all the time. And chicken is so cheap that I thought, you know what? I know how to raise them. I know how to breed them. I know how to process them. I know how to cook them. And I think they are tasty animals. But they were just too much work for me. But if that's what I had to do, and there weren't other options, oh yeah, no problem.
A tame rabbit's pretty good, but it's expensive. It costs a lot to raise them.
What's that?
I said tame rabbit's good, but it costs a lot to raise them.
Yeah, I don't believe in taming. I know. In fact, the way I had mine, I had them in the pens, and I did the meats and all that. And then once my freezer got full, I was like, you know what? I'm going to move some of them out to another bigger outside. And they started tunneling in and out, in and out, in and out, and then they would just be fruitful and multiply. They're all over the mountain, and I like that, because if I really want one and need one, they're going to be there, unless the coyotes get them.
Right. Well, I was watching a thing, and somebody told me, or I was watching when they were talking about it. They said rabbit, a buck and a doe will produce as much meat as a cow will in a year's time. and it will cost you what was it, $1.65 a pound for it. So, hell, I don't know. That sounds pretty cheap to me.
Rabbit is, and especially it depends on the climate that you live in. But if you've got a climate where you're able to, to pick the wild dandelions and the greens that grow and substitute with alfalfa hay, they will multiply and they will. I'll tell you another thing is good about rabbits. They have the lowest cholesterol of just about any meat there is. They taste like chicken. They have a few more bones, but once you learn how to process one, it's like lickety split. It's very easy to do, and there are very humane ways to take them out quickly without them suffering. But they absolutely are worth their weight in gold compared to a cow. Yeah, I would, if I had my choice of one or the other, it'd be rabbits because they're the gift that never quits giving.
I know it. Dennis said, Sean said he tried the bacon bits and he ended up with the bacon bits in his shorts. Hey, I don't know, did you, I give Kevin a jar of canned bacon, so I don't know if you guys tried that or not, but it was good. I can it, I use it. If I want a quick bacon or whatever, I go down and grab a jar of bacon in some pieces because it fries up fast because it's already cooked.
Mm-hmm.
All it does is crisp up now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them young deer, they're real good.
Yep. Now you said you can meatloaf. Do you do it like Grant Prepper did?
I make the meatloaf like you would any meatloaf, and I put everything. I make a kitchen sink, what I call a kitchen sink meatloaf. Everything goes in it, and then I literally just pack it in the jar with Headspace, and put a little bit of salt on the very top, and that's just for the lid's sake. Very little, like a quarter. And I do quart jars when it comes to meatloaf because that's 2 pounds right there, and it cans beautifully. Now getting it out of the jar, you got to kind of slice it down the middle and wedge it out. But who cares what it looks like? It tastes delicious.
No.
Oh yeah, canned meatloaf. I've canned everything: turkey, venison. Oh gosh, what haven't I canned? I canned elk.
I've never seen anybody can meatloaf until I watched Purbane do it, and then I watched Bear Prepper do it. I've always wanted to can meatloaf. It's just I haven't got to that extent yet. But
it's, in fact, I think it's better in some ways than canning regular ground beef because you have less air to deal with.
Right.
You're going to have less air to deal with, especially if you work it really good. And you just got to be careful not to overspice it because no flavors escape when you pressure can it. So you might want to under season it more than over season it, depending on what you put in there.
We got one of them Instapots. That's the best thing ever invented.
I just got it 2 days ago. I just got a brand new one.
Yeah,
all right,
great.
Bacon, you have yourself a great day. And thanks, Dennis. I did you watch my biscuit and gravy video? I thought it was pretty good. I made biscuits and gravy, and I used scratch-made biscuits, which are tube biscuits. But yeah. I did it with mushroom soup. I made my sausage gravy with mushroom soup. And it made it fast. It was quick. People said, well, you could have done it with, milk and flour. And I understand that. But I had a big can of mushroom soup sitting there. I opened it up, threw the sausage in that, added a little bit of milk to it, and I made some fantastic sausage gravy with it. Plus, you got the taste of mushroom too.
Mushroom soup's pretty good.
Oh man, mushroom's awesome.
I put mushroom soup in my scalloped potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Instead of bechamel sauce.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Especially this time of year, they're really affordable. Of course, I made a slurry last year with morels that I picked. Some of the ones that weren't like good to eat, but that were gone past their time. But I just made a slurry out of them with an air bubbler and added molasses and some wood chips and just let it percolate for about 4 or 5 days. And then I poured it all over the property where there was water, a water source or close to water. And so I'm cross your fingers. In spring, I might get me some morels. I also planted some red caps and some oysters.
Warren's right on that slow cookers. You can throw the toughest meat in there and it'll come out tender.
Isn't it the best?
Let it cook all day.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
burned it my other one. So I just got the Instapot just 2 days. I think it was 2 days ago, wasn't it? 2-3 days ago.
I believe so. I think you were telling me about it on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, but we just tried it yesterday, and it was good. Made rice in it, and I liked it that it was stainless steel.
Like the one we got was a 5-quart. Of course, it's just me and my wife, so it's plenty big.
I got 8 quarts because I got the over. Oh my God, Italians are terrible. We're terrible. We don't use anything small. It's got to be large, extra. We always cook like there's 10 people coming for dinner, and there's nobody coming for dinner.
Right. I got a hot water pot. You know, I love that, man. You put 54 ounces of water in it, turn it on, in about 3 minutes, you got boiling water. You can make tea, ramen noodle, whatever you want, and it's done.
Wow. I'd like to see that. What's it called?
My hot water pot?
You mean like a tea kettle?
Yeah, it's like a tea kettle. You pop
Oh
it in.
yeah, I love my electric tea kettle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Mine's a Bodidium or something like that. So, hello, Jen. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever.
Hi, Jen.
I'm sorry, but we're going to be leaving here in 2 minutes. But I'm glad you showed up. But I'll be here tomorrow morning, Jen. So come on in and see me tomorrow.
Yeah, it made a fall off the bones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. I love putting meat in a slow cooker and just letting it cook all day long.
They cooks beans pretty good too.
Oh, you're talking about them Instant Pots? I've got to get one.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the slow cooker though. You can put a slow cooker on that.
Yeah, it's got a setting for slow cooking.
Yeah.
You can pressure can, you can slow cook, you can make rice, beans,
Oh yeah,
ribs frozen from the freezer to the table in 30 minutes. It's awesome.
that's right. Okay, Mama, I'm gonna get out of here in about
Okay,
6
I'll
minutes.
see.
I want you to tell everybody about your channel. Spend about 30 seconds or so and tell everybody.
Oh, yeah, I don't really promote my channel, but it's got some preparedness stuff on there. I wasn't on for a while because of illness, but it's the Ask Mama channel, and y'all are welcome to. You know, the videos aren't that great, to be honest with you, but I guess I'm getting back into it because I've been asked to. I don't know. People always ask me how to do stuff like make soap. I make soap, laundry detergent. I know how to make kefir, kombucha, bake, processed meats. I know how to do all that stuff. So I don't do shoot 'em up, bang bangs. I leave that to the boys. But fire starters, candle making, stuff like that. I do that, and my channel is mostly just. Like I said, just getting back into it, and it's 2 M's as Mama, like Mamma Mia. But that's it. I don't really promote my channel, so I don't want to take up your time with that. But I appreciate you letting me come in and visit. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, I
very much.
appreciate
Thank you. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Junkyard.
Go ahead,
And-
Junkyard. Tell us all about your channel.
Oh, mine's just a general channel. I like a little everything. Welding, cutting, fabricate. Lawnmowers, cars. I like to watch all that kind of stuff.
There you go. And Warren says, dog, my welder and stainless coffee pot will boil water in 5 minutes. That's pretty cool there, Warren. Anyways, everybody, I appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. Dennis and Sean, I really appreciate you guys showing up. I was excited when you both showed up. I appreciate that because I know how much my brother likes you guys, and to me, if he likes you, then that does me good too, because I appreciate what you do for my brother, and I'm sure he appreciates you guys too. So y'all have a great night. God bless. Prayers and peace. Y'all take care. I will be here in the morning. 6:30. So y'all show up and we'll have a good old time.
Thank you,
6:30
Keith.
for me is 3:30 for you, Ask Mama, but we're on until 9:30. So if you get up at 6 o'clock and want to come on in and say hi. So,
Thank you so much for your generosity. I appreciate it very much. And thank you for the tips for the radio show I'm going to do. So thank you very much.
I'm gonna have. Do you got a video of you canning meatloaf? Because I'm gonna have to watch that. Because I want to.
No, I don't have a video of me canning meatloaf. I don't, but I've got it. I was waiting for my oven to get in so I could restart doing videos. I think I have a video that just shows a bunch of different things I've canned, but no, I don't. But it's simple. It's easy.
Yeah, well, I bet it is. She made meatloaf yesterday, but I want to can meatloaf. But I am gonna can this week. Italian sausage or brats. I have a bunch of Italian brats, and I'm going to can them, put them downstairs. So when you want it, you want one, you go down and get it, bring them up. It's got to be. It's better than keeping them in the freezer. So
I agree, 100%. 100%.
All right, well, y'all have a great day. God bless, and we will see you.
God bless you all.
3/4 inch piece of stainless steel pipe for the hot water. That's pretty cool there, Warren.
See ya.
Y'all have a great day. God bless. Prayers and peace, and we will see you later. Yeah, Dennis, he does have a big heart. I love him to death, and I don't know what will happen. What I would do if I lost him. So, but I'm glad that you're a friend of his, and Sean, I'm glad both of you are. So, and he talks about you guys. So, y'all have a great day, and thank you for being there for him.